Good day to you, my fellow endoskeletons. I'm Kenetor and welcome back for another Starbase progress report. We're on week 49 of 2020, and if you're new here, I bring you the latest news and updates of everything Starbase every Monday. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss out. Now let's get to it. New invite waves finally dropped for the closed alpha, and many of us rolled out the welcome wagon to greet all the new players. And to help all these new players on their journey, I also released a new tutorial on updating your starter ship to the safe limit of 18 crates, adding ISAN and more thrusters. Link below and the top right if you want to check it out. It has a lot of info that new players absolutely need. And to kick off this week's Lowry quotes, we have some new info on that great little starter ship itself. Eventually this will come with a limit to keep it in the safe zone until you acknowledge that leaving the safe zone can result in the loss of your ship. But not that this has stopped some greedy players, mind you, snapping their ships in half from the stress while still inside the safe zone. The Labourer itself also has an update coming in the next patch, and this should help address some of those snapping issues we've seen attaching new thrusters to the rear of the ship. Thankfully this does not affect my tutorial too much, and I look forward to seeing what other changes are in there. And with all the new waves of players, Larry said the concurrent player count rose to 170 people. Now this may give space engineers a good kicking, but it's still a long way to go for MMO numbers. Larry believes the game should indeed support tens of thousands of players, but this remains to be tested at these numbers. And to finish up the quotes, Larry teases a possible leak for this week's patch. The first version of transponders. I can't wait to see what we can do with these on ships. Stations and lots have theirs already, but it's very basic for now. I'm hoping for a lot more when it comes to the ships. And one last thing for us to celebrate, it's Frozen Byte's 19th birthday today, so please do wish them well in the comments below. Now onto the progress report. The main design features worked on last week were a fix for the mining laser and ore collector throttling exploit has been sorted out. Cleaner collection areas have been added around the mining job workstations. Any chunks of asteroids thrown outside the workstation are collected without receiving credits. Cutting tool power consumption design has been worked on. It will use power packs as ammo like the buzzsaw does. And improvements to ship transponders have been designed. In station design this week we have 10-minute despawn areas have been added to around all storage towers, command centers, work hub and ship design workshops. Descriptions have been added for station designer modules. City landing and takeoff section is being worked on, and safe zones for player stations have been designed. Now onto the gameplay updates, a fix has been made for the resource network connection issues on lots and dropped items. 3D printer device field feedback and control has been improved. Safe zones have been added for player stations, much to the relief of quite a few people I think. Ellipsoid shape type has been added for safe zones and build restricted areas. And a test flight button has been added to Spaceship Shop terminals. This has been a huge quality of life fix for the game. Buying ships has always been a bit of a gamble on how well they fly and perform. Trust was earned based off reputable designers and proven work, but now we are all free to try everything before we buy, and that's pretty fantastic. UI updates this week are designed for using pre-made parts in the Spaceship Designer has been worked on. Support for selecting alternate building materials for spaceship parts has also been worked on. Design for Universal Tools Station Blueprint tab have been made, and work on Station Management UI has started. Layout redesign for the player CV page has been worked on, and a fix has been made for being able to buy large items to backpack even when there's no space for it, and the item vanishing when buying to a mining backpack. For animation changes, we have work on tripod animations continues. Cable and pipe tools now have third-person animations. Welding and bolt tool third-person reload animations have been updated so they match the new idle. And rummage animations for first-person have been added to the plasma rifle, tactical shotgun, bolter, long rifle, rail rifle and whiplash. In station art now we have interior level art has been added to various skyscraper floor modules, and misaligned art panels fixed in the lot designer modules. Just one update for weapon art as well, optimize the spawn rates and effect scaling over distance for the mounted plasma hit, fuel rod and propellant explosions, along with the related afterburn effects. And lastly, other updates this week are railing corner 45, T-shaped, snap points have been updated so the bottom of it snaps correctly to other railing pieces. The material of every asteroid surface rock has been updated to better match with the new asteroid textures. And warp travel VFX have been updated with charge and build-up effects, and retimed current effects have been added to allow for the new warp build-up. The actual build-up time before fast travel has been slightly adjusted to help match back to the effects. There's no feature video this week, but don't forget, if you do get into closed alpha, be sure to send any funny or awesome clips and recordings my way for a chance to be featured on the channel. Feel free to contact me via Discord or come jump on my Discord server, which is also home to my faction, the K-Bars, should you be looking for one to join. As always, do smash that like button, share this video with your friends and faction, leave a comment with any questions you want answers to, and I'll see you in the next one. Kenetor out.